a bunch of guys talked about how hard on himself Russ was after Tuesday's game. What was it like getting back in the office and sort of going back to practice today?
A lot of times that's all it takes. Get back in the office, get back in the lab, watch some film. And I think when you go back and watch the film, things don't look as bad as they may feel when you're going through it. So that kind of, release a lot of things that you may be thinking or feeling at that moment. So it's over for me in that sense. First game is over. It's a long season. I don't think nobody'll be talking about this game in a couple months. So for him, it's just about just staying with it. He know how to play the game. He's been through this multiple times, multiple years. He know what he has to do to get going or get himself going or make him feel a little bit more comfortable. We have to help him a little bit more, but it's something we all figuring out at the same time. But there's no need for him to. It's easier said than done, but there's no need for him to feel the way that he may felt after that first game.
How did the pump fake free throw look on the film?
That was funny as hell, I'll tell you. It wasn't really a pump fake, so I didn't really see the whole thing. I went up and the ball hit my forehead. So if I'd have continued, it would have been an air ball. So I was like, I'm not taking the air ball, so I'll just, take the violation. I'd rather take the violation than the air ball. So it's the little things that people don't see within the game, and that was one of them.
A better moment that I think all of us saw was you being announced by Lawrence Tanter coming in as a Laker for the first time in a regular season game, and the crowd really seemed to respond.
Yeah.
What that ovation make you feel, and was that like a welcome to the Lakers moment?
Yeah, but it just made me feel at home. Like it didn't feel like this was a new environment or new situation. Like I felt right at home. I felt comfortable coming right in, playing. But just hearing the fans, cheer for me the way that they cheered and stand up and, give me that ovation. That always make you feel good and make you feel comfortable, make you feel confident. Especially coming from Lakers fans, because I done battled with the Lakers for so many times, so many years. So for them to be cheering for me and wearing a Lakers uniform, it's a different feeling, I can tell you that.
Technically speaking, the ball not hitting the rim that time, showing the free throw.
Huh?
Technically, that was not an air ball per se, but the ball didn't hit the rim.
Yeah, I mean, it looks better. It looks better than an air ball. So I'll take it. I'll take that.
You're as uniquely qualified, maybe as anybody in this league, to know what it's like to go in from a Russ-sized role in an offense that he had in Washington, being around other super capable players.
Mm-hmm.
How fine of a line is it between wanting to fit in versus like being yourself? And is that just sort of a fight, I guess?
It can be.
Yeah.
It can be. But again, I really don't know exactly what he's thinking or going through his head. We're there to keep him positive, keep him motivated, keep him understanding like, there's only one game. We figure it out. You will figure it out. We'll help you figure it out. But yeah, I know what it's like. I know what it's like going from here and being the wearing the white hat on the team to, being one of the guys who wear the white hat on the team. So it's a different feeling, it's a different emotion, it's a different mindset that you have to have. So yeah, I can speak from firsthand experience what those feelings are like.
What's the thing people get most wrong about it? I think sometimes people think it's like a matter of like want to and stuff like that.
No, it's just a matter of, you hit it. It's just a matter of wanting to figure it out so badly, wanting to still be who you are, wanting to still fit in with everything else. So it's a battle with everything. Coming back home also, dealing with that, I don't want to say pressure, but understanding, the stakes, what's at stake, us trying to win a championship. But us trying to win a championship is not going to be established on the first night, especially with a group of guys that we have.
Carmelo, with so many of you guys being such close friends, how different does this season feel?
Already?
Already.
Damn, that's a couple weeks.
Practices, like that's
It's been only a couple weeks, but what I can tell you, it's been great. Because it's the level of respect that we have for one another, and not just from a basketball standpoint or skill level, but as people, like we respect each other as men. I think when you have that type of respect on the court and off the court, it makes things easier. You know, it's quick things that you said it's done. You know, you don't have to go through trying to figure it out. This is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna do it. We talk it out. If it's something that we disagree on, we sit in the film sessions. We talk on the text. We call each other. We FaceTime, and we figure it out. So I think having that makes this experience, you know, better, fun, and so far a great experience so far.
Like, is there already more communication at this point in the season than there typically is on other teams?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, with the guys that we have,
Yeah.
yeah for sure. For sure. It's never a quiet moment around here, I can tell you that.
If you maintain this role, what would it mean to be considered Sixth Man of the Year? Go ahead, ask you.
Yeah,
Not to say you're gonna maintain this role. But
yeah, but but it's different. Like you can have that. I think having that mentality, you know, kind of force you or pushes you to play at a high level every night. You're right, and not look in front of you or beside you and say, hey, I got so and so, I got this, I got that, I got that. Understanding what I have to do in those roles in order to help this team. So in my mind, it's not about winning a Sixth Man of the Year award. It's about being the best sixth man for our team, if that's the case. And knowing that, I have something to look forward to night in and night out. Knowing that I got to come in fully prepared and ready to go.
All right, we'll do one more on Zoom with Alan Steele.
Hey Carmelo, you mentioned, obviously one game is not going to dictate anything. Just from what you've seen so far, going through the training camp and that game, just your thoughts on what's that progression like 30 days from now, 60 days from now? Just, I'm curious to see what you think this team will be as you get a month into the season, 2 months. Can you kind of play that out a little bit?
No, because I can't see it. It ain't here. So it's hard to say where we would be at in 1 month from now. I don't even know where we're going to be at tomorrow or Sunday. So it's honestly, it's very hard to say where we would be at in a month. I have an idea where we should be at. You know, we definitely should be better than we are today in 30 days. We should have some type of continuity, some camaraderie, some cohesiveness out there on the court. You know, things are starting to shape up and shape their way into form within 30 days, a month from now. But I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna happen. For me, I'm not afraid of the unknown, right? I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm not afraid of going through the journey. So I'm interested in knowing what's gonna happen in 30 days too when we get there. You can ask me this again in 30 days.